I wake up late every morning, manager's calling, I'm still yawning. Get up, wake up, hair and makeup's waiting for you.
Well, I wanted to be a judge, but I didn't have the lesson. I didn't have sufficient lesson for the rigorous judging exam. They're very rigorous, the judging exam. They're noted for their rigor. People come staggering out saying, "Oh my God, what a rigorous exam." And so I became a miner instead. A coal miner. They're not so rigorous, the mining exam. They only ask you one question. They say, "Who are you?" And I got 75% on that. The trouble is when you're a miner, conversation is a bit on the boring side. I mean, if you want to hear a boring conversation, pop down my mine. Stuff like, "Hello? I just found a lump of coal." "Did you really?" "Oh yes, this black substance certainly is coal, all right." Jolly good, the very thing we're looking for. And so I decided to add a little intellectual substance to the conversation in the mine. I said, "Have you ever heard of Marcel Proust?" And then they said, "No, he must work in another mine." And so I explained to them that Marcel Proust was a very famous writer. He used to dip his biscuits in the tea and suck on the biscuits, and all of his memories come flooding back, and he'd write them down into beautiful novels. I've done a bit of writing myself. I've written a book called My Experiences Down the Mine. It's very largely based upon my experiences down the mine. It's about this man who goes down the mine one day and he sees a lump of coal. He grabs hold of it a bit and he throws it on a trolley, which disappears down a long dark tunnel, and he never sees it again. It's a very short story, but it is extremely boring. I took it to a publisher and he confirmed my opinion that it is without doubt the most boring story he's heard in all his life. And he's not a man who's known for superlatives. He says that it lacks everything. You name it, it lacks it. Especially the elements of sex and violence. So vital in these troubled times. And so I did a rewriting a bit, and now it's got a new title. And now it's called Sex and Violence Down the Mines. It's about these three nude ladies, Beryl, Ethel, and Margaret, and they're wandering around the desert. Violently. Every day they get more violent. Every day they get more nude. And they come across a disused mine shaft. And the leader, Beryl Whittington, gets an idea. "Come on, girls," she shouts, a wicked glint in her eye. "Let's go down that mine shaft and do disgusting things." And so, as one man, the three nude violent ladies went down the mine, and they did disgusting things. They started hurling lumps of coal at each other. Nudely and violently they hurled the lumps of coal until they're black and blue from bruises and coal dust, and they sink in a coma to the floor. Now comes the wry twist. A miner, whose character is very loosely based upon myself, sees the three nude, violent, comatose ladies and mistakes them for lumps of coal. He grabs hold of them, throws them on a trolley, which disappears down a long dark tunnel, and he never sees them again. Ah! Did you just notice, for no apparent reason, I just went, "Oh!" It's another impediment I got in the mine. I was in the mine, and I came across a dead pit pony, and I just went, "Ah!" out of surprise, and ever since then I've been going, "Ah!" for no reason at all. And that's another reason why I couldn't become a judge. Well, it ruined the dignity of the court, you see. I mean, I might be up there O majestic, in my robes sentenced away, dear criminal, thou art a heeless criminal, and in the name of justice in this fine state, I hereby sentence you to And the trouble is, under English law, that would have to stand. The thing is, when you're in the mine, and you're too old and sick and stupid to do your job anymore, you have to go. Where the very opposite applies to the judges.
Oh my gosh, my days are getting